Okay, good morning, all. Thank you for coming for yet another class. As you know, all these classes are being recorded and they're also going on YouTube. So, in the weekend, I have uploaded all the previous videos to YouTube so you can easily see all the videos. Okay, and you also know that we have transcripts for these video recordings. So if you want to search, for example, if you want to know if you had any classes on merge, you can search for merge or merge conflict on the transcripts, and then you can know where we discuss that. Yeah? And then you can go to the corresponding video. Either you can download the one from where we have, or you can see on YouTube, however you want to see it. Yeah. So let me share the screen with you. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
I'm using a dark theme. So if it's an issue, tell me right now. I think some of you have an issue with the dark theme, right? So let me change it. I'll use default, yeah, default light. Okay. So today's notes, yeah. The first thing I'm talking about is cleaning up. We need to clean up our folders now because we keep everything in one repository for two reasons. One is I want all of you to get an experience of how it is when you're working with lots of other people. So you will have merge conflicts. And you need to understand how to work with other people. And but as part of that, we will actually have some problems once in a while. So when you're committing a file, make sure, supposing you have a merge conflict, right? So if you have a merge conflict, your file will have something like this, which we've discussed in one of the recordings. You can search for it. I've given how to watch recordings. Basically, search for merge or merge conflict in a video recordings. You find it in a particular video and go through that because I remember going through at a pretty basic level what a merge conflict is. I made you all do the merge conflict and then resolve it. So you need to know what you need to do. So when you merge, when there is a merge conflict, you will see something like you'll see characters like this, right? You know that there is a head until this is what you have in your file, and from here until here is what you're getting from the remote repository or from another branch or whatever, wherever the merge is coming from. Yeah. At this point, if you're using VS Code, you can say accept change and either incoming change or the current change. So one of them will get removed. Yeah. One of them will get removed, and then these things also will go away. Now what has happened is somebody has merged this with these characters. So rather than these being markers, they've actually remained in the file. So what I mean by that, I'll show you in another editor. For example, this is another editor, the same thing. This has remained. So whereas this is not even accepted, this is any text file. Yeah, I'll show you on here as well. So you get, I'm showing in multiple places because I want you to get a sense of how it looks. It's actually in the text file. It's not was launched. Yeah. So you should not have this in your code. That means you've not merged it cleanly. Okay. So let me don't do any updates now. I'll just make the changes while I'm here. Okay. So what I normally do whenever I want to make a change, first I see if there are any numbers here. Okay, in the VS Code, I've got all this is one of the this is the repository that we are working on. These are other repositories that I'm working on. I generally have everything in one place, and if I see I'm in the source control thing, right here. Oh, by the way, I've not checked all of that. Uh, have the newcomers come as well? Mileka is there, Tanya is there. Uh, Tanya, Deepali is not there, is it? Deepali can't see. Okay. Yeah. So here in this one, and then I do a refresh. If I see a number like that, I do a refresh. And if there is anything coming from GitHub, I'll get it. Yeah, from remote, I'll get it. There's nothing. Now I can make a change. Uh, I'm trying this, but this may or may not work because this is supposed to work when you have got merge conflict. Let me still try. I don't know which one is right. I'm thinking that this is probably doesn't matter to me. I'll just say accept current change. That's gone. Okay, so it is working now. If I say uh, now there's a change because I've done that, right? So if you see, I've removed these things basically. Remove extra characters. I'm not saying it's a merge. I'm not resolving any merge conflict here. These are some extra characters in the file that I'm removing basically. So I've done that, and then I can sync the changes. Yes, as soon as I do the sync, it'll go up on GitHub. And so those things are gone. Yeah. So make sure that you don't have those characters like that. Okay. Next. Okay, we need to do some. So I told you we even have an assignment on that, I think. So the extra files are here. Common pages, how to create, right? All these things can go. Whoever has created, you can delete them, and then you can put them up. Yeah, cover that. Okay, and also follow this naming scheme now. Yeah, if you want to refactor, you can refactor all the classes. It's a good exercise to refactor all your classes. I'm saying net RUMQ classes, so it'll always be in the classes, and then your name, say PawarV or whatever, surname dot surname and then first name, and then assignments. If it's assignments, if it's your own classes, then say demos. Say always demos because this is not real projects, right? Your name dot demos, and then whatever it is, put in that one. That way, like, we'll not have unnecessary conflicts and all the names will look clean and nice here. I'm planning to move to VS Code for these reasons. Like, I can do it on GitHub code spaces, so I don't have to worry about installations and all, especially in the main Java core Java class. I will be only using VS Code. In the weekend, I've used VS Code. I really like it. So there may be a little learning here and there that I need to do, but I'm able to run basic code quite easily. In fact, I'm enjoying doing it in VS Code. One advantage is I can just open any repository and start running the classes, which is very, very good. For example, most of the, even if there is a merge conflict, right? So even if there is an issue with the build, you'll still run the one that we want to run. For example, if I want to run this one, it will complain that there is a build issue because we haven't got the launch files done properly. But even if you say proceed, it'll run it, which is good for us. So because people are learning, you might make mistakes. So the launch file is somewhere here. May not be correct. Is it? VS Code has got settings and then launch. This launch configuration is what tells it what all to load as projects and what all to run. If there are some mistakes in that, you might have issues. But what I have found, I'll clean this up later and tell you how to do it. For example, in another repository, I tried doing it. This is the repository I'll be using for the core Java book. Once we move to the core Java book, there I've followed a very clean naming scheme. So I'll say the source path I'll basically add source path. I will go through this in detail later on. You don't have to understand at this point. I'm just saying that we'll move to this soon. I'll have something like that, and then all the The reason I'm moving to VS Code is this, because I was able to load all the classes by from the book in one go, and then just run one after the other. It's not there. I say add to the source path and just run it, and it runs. In the past, like when I had to run this core Java codes, I had to import this separately into Eclipse, and all lots of headache was there. Or refactor it, and then I had issues with lots of issues I had. I couldn't run all in one go whenever I wanted. VS Code, I didn't have to do anything. I just put a code there, any folder, and started running. That is why I'm moving to VS Code. Yeah. So that's done. WP class. So now, all of you, please do the attendance. You know how to do it. Just add that, add your lines where you say you're present and commit. Yeah. Is Sayanti there in the class? She's not there, right? Not there. Oh, we've got Christiana. Oh, sorry, Christiana. We generally
I'm
introduce.
here today. Fine.
Oh, Sayanti are also there. Okay. So let me just introduce Christiana quickly. So Christiana, if you don't mind, can you just quickly give us an introduction? It can be a short one. See that? I don't see her. Show up just now. Okay, let's continue with the class then. Okay. Okay, so I asked you all to install Sublime and Submerge in the past. For example, if you search for this in Sublime, you see I talked about installing in the past. I said install Sublime and Submerge. I'm not sure how many people have done it. This is good for working with Git, especially when you're new to Git and your command line is not that familiar to you. Then a GUI Git client is, you need to have access to one of them. So I use Submerge and Sublime. They go together well. They come from the same company. The reason I use it, again, speed. I haven't seen anything as quick as this. See, I can see any commit and that quickly. That's what I like about any product. I want it to be as fast as it can be. So, and it can show you the Git commits and commit trees so nicely. So you can see Bhargav's working on that one. This has not been merged into the main, for example. We can see adults 23, that also is not merged into main. Yeah. So it gives you a very nice overview and makes merging and doing very easy and straightforward. So you can see these complicated tree diagrams, right? You understand what's happening with each and every branch. Yeah? So I want you to install this, get familiar with it, play around with your local repositories first, and then start using it for the main repository. You all know how to create your own repositories and work, right? So I've shown that as well. And I think it's recorded as well, so you can go and watch the recordings. Okay, now, okay, if you are actually having any issues, I want you to create an issue in the GitHub itself and say you're having an issue, name it like this, say installing whatever it is you're installing or whatever you're doing, and then colon and then actual issue, so that we know why you're having that issue. If you just describe the issue, we will not know, and it'll be useful for other people also who's trying to install that in the future and they want to go through that. Done that. Okay. With the class recordings, I want to know from the newcomers, how are you finding the recordings? Did you watch any recordings? Who are newcomers want to say? Akshata, Deepali, Tanya, have you watched any of the recordings? You're there, right? Akshata, Deepali, Tanya.
Yes, I watched the recordings. I watched the induction video and
Mhm.
also the code forces video in which you explained how to use the code forces and how to create them.
Good, good, nice. Yeah. So what I want us to do is to have some description of that video somewhere, so it's easily searchable. Okay. So there is something called class recording somewhere. I think class recording is it? Yeah, class video recordings. Okay. So here we can put a link for each recording and then put a file for it, and we'll name it based on the name that we have for the video recording itself, and then put some stuff in there, so then it makes it easier for people to search for that later on. So because anyways watching it, you would have made some notes, put that notes in that particular file, then we can use that as description in the YouTube. For example, if you see YouTube now, it's barely we haven't put anything there. The reason is like, yeah, will come there slowly, right? For now I only put the videos there. What you can do is, for example, if you go there, there is no description as such, and so we can, there's nothing. So if one of you watches the videos and creates some notes on it, then I'll copy that and paste it here. So that's why I want the recordings. So whoever is watching them, please make some notes and create a file here. That's it. Now we'll go to our class to this. uh, how are the assignments? Have you been able to do all the previous assignments? Is anybody facing any issues with the previous assignments? No issues?
I'm in
Okay.
here.
If that is the case, I want all of this to be closed because they're all in the previous sprint, right? So we work as sprints. If we see, should I? Okay. Just, uh, we work in sprints. So if you look at the issues, they're all from the. Oh, so okay. So where did I put it then? Oh, it must be in this one then. Projects. Okay. So they're all in the sprint 45. Okay. Now you are the first team that is going to start using this. This is what is called a Kanban board. Oh, by the way, who's taking notes this week?
Uh, sorry. So I think it's Lydiana's turn, but she's traveling today, so I'm keeping them for today also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was it? Sorry, you said
Lydiana.
Lydia. Okay, yeah. That's the way to do it. Until and unless the new person takes it, it will be your responsibility. Yeah. So let me change this color scheme also. So that, okay. So okay. So we want all of this to go to done. Okay. Go through this, and whoever is assigned to them, make sure that everybody has done it, and then put it here if you've done it. Okay. And then how much time you got? We haven't got much time now, right? No, we've only started. Okay, 20 minutes. We still have 40 minutes to go. So yeah. So once that is done, let's go to today's class. Okay. So I want you to do this in the class today. Okay. Start drawing this class relationship diagram. Uh, if you have done the previous class, previous assignment, you would have had a list of classes now, right? So you've drawn the diagrams and everything. Now I want you to find a relationship between the classes that you've drawn. You can write whatever you think is the relationship. Okay, like if these are the main three relationships that people can associate any objects with. They can say one thing contains another thing, or one thing is like another thing, or one thing uses something else. So these are the three main relationships that people generally find. See what sort of relationships you find between the boxes that you put. So if you can redraw it and don't worry about the fields inside for now. You know the names of your classes. Put those class names and put a box and do that like that. Okay, you can all start doing that now. So this is for people who have already done assignments until where are we? Sorry, assignment, right? Until if you've done 21 and 23, then this is possible to do this assignment, which is okay. The way to do it is so what I'm saying now. Earlier, remember there was only one issue and all of us were updating it. That was for us to get used to creating issues and all. Now I want all of us to create an individual issue for each work that you're doing. So create an issue and put it in sprint 47. So if you go there, that is sprint 47. So I want your issue to appear here. So you can create in the backlog here, add item, and then write the say assignment. Did I give the name of what you should do as well? Okay, say so let all of them have this title and then colon or whatever your name. So we can easily see it's that assignment and it's for you. So all of you create issues like that first, and let's see if you have any issues with creating issues. Then start the work. Okay. So the link is there in the notes. You should go from there and then create it. So let me know if you have any issues with that. I will. We can use our chat, right? If you have any issues, yeah, we can do that. So let me know if you have issues. You can use our chat because this chat gets saved, right, as I said. So let's do this. So first thing is you create an issue, and then so we're using it for the first time. So I'm pretty sure some of us will be confused what we're doing. Don't worry, we'll take the time to do it. Good. So initially it will remain a draft, and then you can convert that into an issue. Oh, this is wonderful. I can actually see who all are there. And this is GitHub. The more I use GitHub for this stuff, the better. The more I love it. It's so nice. So much you can know from GitHub. So if you're finding that a lot of things are confusing to you, that's maybe because you're not watching the recordings or not reading the class notes. You have to follow through and read all the class notes. I urge you to go back in time and read it, because like I said, I don't want to repeat what I'm saying because it will be in recordings and it will be in the class notes. All of you should carefully go through my class notes first and make sure that you are familiar with everything that I have said in the past. I'll assume everything is known to you in this one. Okay, there's not much. We haven't started that early. I mean, it's only been 14th of October, right? Hardly a month, and most of that was in the beginning. It was only motivational, right? So there isn't much there. I left it all of you to go through all the notes. First my notes, and then the class notes. Uh, so then you become more familiar with stuff. We should be able to come to the class notes quite easily. For example, here you should know how to come here and click that and come here. I won't give you the links in the chat for that. Yeah. Tani has got 404. That means she doesn't have access. So let me check. Your two non projects organizations. Then people. Oh, 41 people are there. Great. So if I see Alba, you're not a member. Have you? Oh, you're doing as external as all these days. Okay. No, you need to be a member. So let me add you. So invite member. I'm inviting you into the organization. Oh, that's silly. I don't know how that happened. So member. So I'll add you to all hands where everybody has to be now, and then you also have to be in core Java. And you're coming for Spring Boot, right, Alba?
Not yet, but
Okay.
I will watch all the recordings and join.
Spring Boot, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll add you. Nothing wrong in adding you there. So that's all. So you will get, you'll have to go to organizations and you'll see a blue dot there. When you go there, you can say accept.
Okay.
Once you've done that, you'll come out of this. Oh, that is really good. And posterior. They can also accept. Oh, she's not taking it. Okay.
It's okay now. I can see it.
Good. Yeah, so nice. You can actually create issues out of that. So right now you just create an item, right? So if you say like that, and you can say convert to an issue. Yeah, let it be in backlog, and then how will you put this into add assignees? One of you create the issue. Let's see. Then you can associate with the project, I think. No, so all of you have come. Yeah, and also it will be good if you can put your profiles here, so it will be easier for us also and for other people also to know who that is. Because we are going to use GitHub for all sort of project tracking from now onwards. So your Scrum Masters will know who all are there and stuff like that. So not now, but at a later time. And if you started working on it, you can put it in progress. And it's beautiful. I mean, it's so nice to, and it's so fluid also, because we're used to seeing Jira, that's such a painful thing, and it moves slowly. This is so fluid. They've used JavaScript for the whole thing. It's so nice. Very good. Yes, the issue has been created. So now it is, let's see if it is assigned to the, okay, let me see. If I go to my projects, right? So that's not my part. I need to get to organizations project, I think. In 47. Yeah. So now Wow, good. You all have put it in that one. Nice. That's good. 8 are in progress. So how many are in the class? So remaining people, I need to know what sort of issues you're having. I can put it here. So let's see if we can resolve it. If you're not understanding anything at all, then you have to watch the YouTube videos. And then after you watch all the YouTube videos and read the class note, then you can ask me questions. Because I will be repeating again most of the thing, right? So and if it is still difficult, then I'll have some catch-up classes for some of you. So ask me for catch-up classes. I will go through and then whatever issues you have. But I need to know exactly what issues you are having, then I can resolve it. Maybe in the evening classes, I can go through each of you and then fix your issues if you have any issues. But the best way to resolve issues would be to talk in the Slack channel, ask people, and then if nobody responds, then create an issue here in GitHub. That is the best way to do it rather than asking me directly. Wow, Alba has already finished. Wow, very nice.
I did it, but I closed it because I thought I did it wrong.
Oh, okay. It's all right. It's all right. No worries. Wow, this is so good. It's like a competition now. So, so I didn't think this would be like this, but it's very nice. I'll take a 2-minute break because I'm done half an hour, and then I'll come back. Hey Google, set a timer for 2 minutes.
Sure, 2 minutes, and that's starting now.
I'm back.
So you are not audible.
Sorry, I've been okay. I've been talking for some time now. Okay. Let me remember what all I said. You guys can hear me now, right? Okay. So let me just see what all I've said. Repeat that. I think Monday morning, all of us are a bit sluggish, including me. I was just looking at the updates on GitHub. So what I found was that a lot of the comments are not reflecting what you're doing. I need to have good comments so we know what is this good attendance, remove extra characters. That's me. We need to know the I say save notes. Okay, let me only do that because say I only update one page here all the time, so you know what I'm updating. If I'm doing anything else apart from saving notes, I actually write what I'm doing. Yeah. So I want you to, yeah, good, give nice decision. So then I don't have to click. I know what you're doing here. Move the file to the diagram folder. Then I don't have to click. But if it is something, yeah, anything concrete, it's good to have assignment 26. Lost you people. Okay, you're there. YouTube. You're here. Okay. That's why I lost you. Okay. I need to keep that there. And here. Okay. So now you see the beauty of this thing, right? Now, if I say I'm 7 behind, I'll pull all of those changes. Okay. Now I can easily see what all of you have done. See, Ada has done that, right? So I know which change it is. And oh, she's put the cardinality and all. Very nice. Traditional travel. 2000 folds. Oh, you put the data, is it? Okay. Menu. And then restaurant era. Okay. Staff. Okay. Inventory. Nice. Good. So at this moment, I'm not seeing whether it's correct or not, as long as you understand what you've done. Yeah. I would rather you tell whether it contains or uses. That is, I'm more concerned with what sort of relationship. Whether one thing is inside one thing, or whether one thing is like another thing, or one thing uses another thing. These are the main relationships. It's good to find out. So yeah, that is probably more important. So this is a merge. So Ilda, you need to do pull first before you make any changes. If you're on VS Code, always see it's 0 before you start anything. For example, you are in the source code view, and then make sure it says 0 before you start any work. And that way you don't have to merge after your change is done. And assignment 24, nice, good. Yeah, very fun, very good. This is what I wanted to see. Staff makes menu, uses menu, okay, takes reservations are made from. Okay, that's good. Any sort of relationship, as long as I want you to just think about different things and then see what sort of anything that makes sense to you is fine at this moment. Is Bhargav there in the class today? Okay. epoly readme. Okay, then the update. That's me, Sayanti. Sayanti, I think you're still working on the remote branches. Merge remote branch into Sayanti. Okay, so Sayanti, what I tried to do the other day was I tried to see whether I was able to merge the main into your branch, and I had no issues. So that was okay for me, and I did not push it, of course. Mm, those of you who are not sure whether you can merge into the main, you can do the reverse. Merge main into your branch, and if you have no issues, that means you can do the reverse also.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assignment 23. And if you're having that issues, we'll see in the evening if you're coming in the evening class.
Okay.
Merge complete assignment order. See how quickly I can see what all has been done, and it shows you a nice format and everything. Very, very nice. I really love Sublimer. This is called Sublimer. And if I wanted to see it, I can just say right click and open in editor, and it opens up in this is the Sublime text editor. Let me close that one. I will have that open. So what I can do is, if I say open in editor, which should generally open it, doesn't. Let me just close this also. Yeah, it opens up like that, and then you can see what has happened to that. And it's very, very quick to launch. You can also say file history here, and then it comes here. You can see what has happened to that file over the course of its existence. Started there, and they're all in the same commit. Or you can even say if you're line history as well, and then of course come there only. Let us look at the much more interesting file. Earlier we worked with this, right? So now if I say file history on this one, it will tell me all the changes that have been done. So it started with Rahul trying to execute a program, then Anvesh did something, then Anvesh did something, then Rahul did something. That's probably where the stuff came, and then I removed it. Yeah. So you can see the individual what happened to individual files very, very clearly. I know I'm doing it very, very quickly because no point in me wasting time on this one. You install these applications and then play around with it. You will know how these things work. And this, like I said, I haven't found anything better than this till now. Especially for browsing and understanding what's happened to our repository. Beautiful, and then you can see. So all of you install, and if you have any issues, let me know. Not let me know, create an issue. I'm thinking all of you who can do it have already done it, and those who have not done it probably are a bit lost. So let us just talk to all of you to figure out where we are all, just so that I can help you out in the next class. So 3 people have done it. Ada has finished it. Hilda has done it, and Sharon has done it. Sahil, how come yours is not done?
I was still doing it, and then you start saying things, and then I was listening to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get that, but make it simple, man. All I'm looking for is just relationship. So, yeah. Do the simple one first, and then say it done, and later on you can work on it.
Okay.
I want. So Stelina, Ilda, and Ada have done it, right? So we'll see what they have done. So Out of you've seen, she's done this menu. Yeah, if you can take time to put actual
I
like
think
uses, easy kind of
I
relationships there.
sorry,
Still,
I actually updated. I don't know why it's not showing there.
is it?
I did an update, but probably it's not showing. I deleted this one.
Oh, okay, so it takes your time. It's all right. Do it again or whatever. So it's not a big deal. Oh, it's showing. Yeah, has working. Yeah, I've done it right. This restaurant has menu. Yeah, and then staff is working. It's fine. Whatever relationship at this moment. Yeah, because. Although they say it's a when you actually look at object oriented thing, they say it has to, you have to say this and all that comes later. First of all, you have to have a clear understanding of what the relationships are in the language that you understand, and later on we'll use the object oriented language. Good. So order is done. Where's Telina? So 30, is 30 or 28 assignment?
26.
It is assignment 27. Oh, okay, of course, yours will be different, right? Yeah, no worries. 28. Yeah. Still, I don't see yours.
Yeah, it's a little bit lower, I think. Assignment 26.
Oh, okay. Oh, you've done Discovery. Yeah, I got you. Restaurant has a menu prepared by staff. Good. And this one is missing, is it?
Oh, is it missing? Oh, sorry. I will update it right now.
Vinayaka. Okay, that's those things. Yeah, I don't even see attendance, right, of everybody. Oh, no, Ashish has done good. Has he removed? Ashish didn't remove that, right? So yeah, now I'll pick one of you at a time and to see where you all are. Okay, so I'm seeing Shankar first, so I'll ask Shankar first. Where are you, Shankar? What's happening with that thing? Can you share your screen?
Wait a minute.
I want to know where you are. There's I know all of you have joined at different times,
I
so some of you
mean,
might find it difficult. So if I see where you are, then I can help you, right? So that's why I'm asking. So
my
don't
keyboard
worry.
is not working properly, so
Uh,
I'm
your
unable
keyboard is
to
not
type.
working.
Okay, wait a minute.
I can hear you. Your keyboard is not working, so you're not doing anything today then.
Yeah,
At all.
at all.
Is
I'm
your
not
keyboard
able
not
to.
working at all?
Yeah, I know why it is not working.
Yeah, need to have your equipment properly done. Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
have this next time, because otherwise you'll not gain anything out of it. You know how the classes are. You have to actually see programming is a thing that you do. Yeah, I
okay.
can teach you, but it will be of no use. You have to actually do it, and I make you do here so that I can see what you're doing and help you there.
Yeah.
Alva, you've done some, right?
I haven't done 21 yet, so I'm gonna need to check 21 and then do this one.
Okay, so now you see that is why you have to follow up and then try to do your previous assignments. Then you can do the current assignments. So all of you try to catch up as you can. Anvesh, where are you? How far have you come? Can you hear me, Anvesh? Can you type? Next, I see Ashish. Where are you, Ashish? How far have you come? No, sorry, Ashish was away for many days. So Ashish, you have a lot of things to catch up. Okay, come in the evening class. We'll go slowly through stuff that you may have missed. Okay. I see. Who else do I see here? People. I'll come from here in the call. Ada is there. Ashish is there. Tani is there. Sahil. Sayanti, how far are you doing anything, or are you finding it difficult?
I'm trying to draw the picture in Excel raw, but I don't know how to put the PNG file because it's not displaying.
Okay, share your screen and we'll show you. And next, who else is there? Lakshmi is there, Tanya is there, Vinayaka is there. I don't see Deepali. Has Deepali left? Akshata also has left, is it? Okay.
Can you see that now?
Yes. Okay.
I
Nice.
just
So you're there. You created a diagram, very nice. And then yeah, so all you need to do, so can you see those three icons there? The top, the third one I think is for images. Click that one. Yeah, so click and then you can say save. Yeah, PNG. PNG, click PNG. First one.
this one, yeah, PNG.
PNG. Yeah. Click PNG. And then it'll allow you to save.
It's going to
Oh,
the where is
oh,
it going? Like work per
it's going into your downloads. That's okay. That depends on how you're set up, I think. On mine, it allows me to save. So yeah, you basically need to go to your downloads folder and then move it to your wherever you want. Okay.
Okay, so you copy and paste.
Yeah, it's like any file, so you can just move it. Yeah, you can copy and paste. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And once you copy and paste,
So this
that's all
one,
you need to do. Copy and paste. That's all.
this one, can I copy here?
I don't know whether you can do it from here or not. Use Explorer to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to your downloads folder, and from there you can. Yeah, you can see downloads right there. No, it was there already. It was already shown. Yeah, downloads. And, yeah,
Here, I can copy, right?
Yeah, you can copy from here and put it into your folder. And make sure you give it a nice name. Again, you have to do it in Explorer.
Oh, in Explorer, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
you can do it. You basically can go to the same folder in Explorer, right? So go to Explorer, where you put your Git repository, home Git, right? So go there.
Yeah.
See home Git, and then yeah, you can put it in there under your folder, members, and then your name. Yeah, that's the beauty of Git, right? You're just basically working on folders and files. So.
But this code space is not showing my local folder. It's not singing. So whatever I'm doing in the code space. So, yeah.
Oh, so you're doing okay. You're still working on code space. Okay, then show me where you are. Then let's. Okay, I got you. Now I got you. What your issue is? Come. I misunderstood what you were doing. Show me in code spaces wherever you are. So you're working on. Oh, these are code spaces. Is it okay? I didn't realize. It looks so much like the one. So what has happened now, right? So if you're working on code space, you're actually working on a remote machine.
Yes.
Okay. So you need to do. Okay. So when you did the save, okay, I think it has saved locally there. So let me click it again. Let me see where it is saving. Just can you expand it a bit? Can you do Control Plus? It's too small for me.
This one I can't. The folder.
Okay. Okay. So actually download into your local folder. Okay. So we should not do that one then. Okay. Leave it. Okay. So then what you need to do? Okay. Got you. So I need to see whether it's possible to do it locally or not. Then you have to use another strategy. What you can do is enough to know download it to your local folder, right?
Yeah.
For now, just don't do PNG there. Later on, I'm telling you this. Try this out. Clone your local repository. Clone it to local thing again.
Okay.
Or let's go. Can you open your thing in local VS Code? Have you got local VS Code? Or at least yeah, local VS Code. Here, open your thing. Yeah. So let me see where you are. Okay, go to your source code view. Not yet.
Source
I want to see, yeah, source code, because you'll have lots of updates that you need. Go to
Yes.
source code view.
Source control you want?
So sorry, source control. Yeah, source control. Yeah. Click source control. So why is it saying merge? Can say escape first? Let me see what the situation. Say escape.
Here. You want me to
Why?
say escape?
Yeah, because you're showing merge and everything, right? Your control. I just want to say escape there. Okay. It looks as if you're halfway between something. That's why I'm asking you to say escape. It's saying merge changes.
Yeah, this is far behind because I think I haven't done this thing for a long time. So can I clone it again?
Yeah, of course. You can clone it again, because you forget about this repository. Clone it again. That's what you can do. If you are sure that the GitHub has a nice, you can clone again. You can
Yeah,
basically delete this
I will.
folder.
Yeah, I'll do that because it's all far behind. So
Yeah. That's
so,
probably easier for you. Just clone it
yes.
again, and
Okay.
then you can export it locally, and then you can start working locally. Then,
Yeah. I'll do that because I like to work on local ones. So it's
yeah. See, the code spaces is for newcomers because they might get lost if they don't have anything. That's why I'm saying code. But if you got the local setup properly done, you can work on locally only.
yeah, right. I'll clone it again and then try if there's any issues. Then I'll send.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I think everybody is fine. Maybe Vinayaka, you're all right.
Yes, sir.
You're struggling. Let me know where you are. I don't know if you have done any assignments. I don't know how far back you are. Are understanding what's happening?
Yes, sir. I done a hello world program, sir. Then after that, I assignment 6, sir, has a 6. I'm just struggling
Okay.
in that
Let me.
merging files.
Looks like you're far. Okay, we're coming to the end of the class. Looks like you're quite far behind. Come in the evening class. And have you watched all the previous recordings?
Some of I watched, sir. Only two,
Yeah,
three,
that's what
two
you have to do,
remains.
right? So you can't expect. I'll basically repeating what is there in that. Finish seeing all the recordings, and then you still have issues, then I'll help you out. Okay. We have to move to the other. Sorry, didn't have much time. So see you all tomorrow or later on. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.